Hey guys, Jim Manning with the Three Doors Network. Today we're going to learn and we're going to talk about getting going and getting started as a real estate investor. It's difficult. It can be really difficult to get going, and there's a lot of different information out there and can feel really like a complicated thing. And I know when I first started out, when I did 0 deals in my first year, I remember thinking like, I don't know if this thing's for me. I don't know if there are deals out there. You know, like can I really do this? Can I be successful? And I'm trying really hard, and I spent money on contractor courses and all sorts of other courses out there, and I studied online, anything, forum or podcast, anything I could get my hands on, I studied. And yet at the end of the day, I had done 0 deals at the end of all this hard work. And fast forward, we actually did over 500 deals last year. And we cleared our 2000th deal. My business partner Ryan and I cleared our 2000th deal as real estate investors. So we've been really blessed and fortunate to have figured a few things out. And the longer that we go through this path of investing and mastering this thing, the more that I realize how very crazy simple real estate investing really is. And when I first started out, I tried to, if this box represents everything you can learn on the internet, I remember I asked myself the question, what's everything that I need to know to be successful? And so I studied and I studied and I tried to learn everything as an insecurity from going out into action mode and actually doing the work that I need to do. And I was also scared of potentially losing money because I couldn't afford to lose a penny at that time. I was just out of school and I didn't have any money to lose. So knowing what I know now, though, and how crazy simple it is, I don't ask myself, what do I need to do, or what's everything I need to know to be successful? What I ask myself is, what do I need to do to be successful, and who do I need to be around to be successful? Okay, so by flipping this script, what happens is instead of taking an entire year, or really your entire life, to try and learn this investing thing, what you can say is, okay, well, what do I need to do to make money in real estate investing? There's only 5 things you need to do to make life-altering, financially freeing income in real estate investing, okay? The first thing is you need to be able to run numbers on properties, okay? The second thing is you need to be able to lead generate. The third thing is that you need to be able to negotiate a deal. The fourth thing is that you need to have cash figured out, whether that's your cash or someone else's. Cash does have to happen for a deal to occur. And then the last part of it is if the property needs some repairs, you're going to have to know how to work with contractors, how to protect yourself with the right contracts, you name it. So when you're trying to learn, if again this box represents everything there is to know about real estate, when you're trying to learn everything that you can on all the Google sites and all the bigger pockets of the world that are out there, when you're spending all your time on that, something happens called the forgetting loop. And I don't know about you, but half the time I don't remember what day it is, much less something that I studied 10 months ago that I never actually ended up implementing. So if you are learning and in the learning trap and not actually implementing, you're going to retain at best 20% of that information, but probably even less than that, okay? So I spent the entire year trying to study the whole book of real estate investing, and because I wasn't implementing it, it was going in one ear and then falling out the other. So I had an entire year that was in essence just not productive and really not useful, okay? So that's what happens when you ask yourself that question, what's everything I need to know? So when we flip the script though, and we say, what's everything I need to do? And we find those 5 key steps. Again, it was lead generation, getting in front of opportunities and homeowners. It was running numbers, calculating repair cost and what a property is going to sell for. It's negotiating a deal, getting it under contract and being able to write an offer on the property, and finding cash, whether that's yours or somebody else's, and working with contractors. That's it. Okay, so when you know those 5 things, now you know, okay, these are the 5 activities that I need to be doing. Okay, these are the activities I need to do every day. These are the things I need to learn. And these are the things that I need to surround myself with people that already know how to do all of these things. So I can have mentors and a network of people around me that can help give me advice and help get me to the next level. So the not do list, guys, is more important than the to-do list. I promise you, you guys can spend hours and hours and the rest of your life learning things on YouTube and not get an inch further to doing your first deal if you don't actually get into the game and start taking action. So the not do list, anything that's outside of these 5 key elements that you're learning, anything that's outside that doesn't have to do with these, it becomes a shiny object and can distract you from getting to your first deal or getting to your first few deals or the next 10 deals, or in our case, the next 500 deals that we're gonna do again this year. So I hope that this was useful for you. If you like this video at all, please comment on it. Let me know what some of your key takeaways were on it. Let me know what some of your struggles are as you're just getting going, trying to get going on this investing journey, okay? And we also have other free resources as well. We have a great web class. It's 100% free. If you go to 3doors.com/webclass, you'll learn all sorts of great information on really my career, what I did that really worked well and what I did that didn't work so well, some of the mistakes that I've made, and the hope of that is that you won't make some of the same mistakes that I've made in my career. So I comment on this, like this. We're also gonna work on getting some content on a weekly basis out to people too on YouTube. And thanks, appreciate your time. Have a great one.